Hey y'all, Danny Moon here. Call me what you want as long as it's respectful. This is going out to my Virgos. Let me start off by saying, Virgos, overall energy, I shouldn't even say that. The overall energy is like complications in a relationship and complications maybe in your mind, residue like of complications in your soul. Um, but when I said overall energy, I mean like I want to tell you like because I just finished meditating on y'all, so I do want to tell you like overall, like come February, could even be January, things are gonna turn around for you. And I'm talking about more maybe at work or whatever you put your like whatever you put your hands to, or if it has to do with work or whatever you're crafting, or I don't know, something that you think something's going to turn around for you and something's going to end up making you happy. But in the beginning of this meditation, it was about like complications in a relationship. You know what I'm saying? Um, Now, here's a disclaimer. There's 1,000 Virgos out there, so if it doesn't resonate with you, just listen to the end because these messages, there's a lot of different messages in here. Um, and, do what you can with what resonates for you, and what doesn't resonate for you, just throw it away. But please listen to the end because I'm all over the place now with y'all. And right now, I did like a pre-spread because I was wondering like what all of this was about. And I saw the Two of Pentacles in my third eye, and the Two of Pentacles came out. So I did like 6 cards just to see what's up with y'all. But let me give you what I channeled first. I channeled a couple of names like Maria, uh, Deborah, Paul, Stephen or Steve. I'm getting like a Jose right now. I want to say there will be some travel for the future, maybe in June or summer months. I got like accounting, like somebody's in the accounting field, or works for maybe a law firm or some type of an accounting firm. Someone's really good in math. Um, Someone could be getting married because I'm looking at a wedding dress right now in my third eye. Um, a cook, there could be a cook, like either you're a professional chef or, and that's my incense. If you see smoke, it's my incense right there. Somebody could be either a professional chef or you can really cook really good. Then they showed me like a person in the water, like their whole body was in the water, but this part of their, like either their head was above the water and their body was in the water, or this part, like this part of their head was outside the water and their body was in the water. And the energy of that was giving me like you're either too much in your head, or you're thinking really practical on this 3D plane of how you can fix things, or where you and your partner is going, or where you and this dating thing was going, or these two people you and these two people are going, or your health. It's like you're living in the 3D, meaning practical, tangible things you can touch and see. You're trying to fix the problem with it. when the bottom of the body was giving me like your soul, your spiritual journey that you're on. And it's almost like a tug of war. But some Virgos, I'm not saying this about all Virgos, some Virgos need like evidence. Like some Virgos are very spiritual, don't get me wrong. But some Virgos, they're spiritual, but they be like, I need to see some. Like, I don't know if I believe that. You know what I'm saying? So, I feel like the advice there from Spirit, because they're giving me the 2 words of dive in. You need to emerge your whole body in the water. And when I'm talking about the water, I'm talking about like your spiritual bag, your spirituality, putting the blinders on. Normally I tell people take the blinders off, but Virgos, I feel like you got to get out of this practical life of I know what I could do and moving the pieces and trying to do it all on your own, and you need to let the universe do it for you, because they're going to do it regardless. You know what I mean? Now, don't get me wrong. I tell everyone to take action, and you should take action. Practical action, I get it, but Virgo, sometimes y'all will overthink something and y'all will overdo something, and then you get very confused and flustered, and sometimes you just got to let go and let God. And I'm not saying God is your person, but you got to let go and let the universe sometimes you just got to see where life takes you. You know what I'm saying? Up and down and around. Like, you have to understand that you're being guided, you know, and you got to let your spirit guides and your higher self and God and source and the universe, you got to let them guide you. You can't do it all by yourself. You know, some things are unseen. So that's what I have to say with that. There was some numbers, and I right now I can tell you the number 6 is a big number for y'all. 3, which is a part of 6. 17, or it could be 1 and 7. 11, 11, of course, or just 11. Someone loves football too. Like I got like a crowd. I got like a football game. I got the Cleveland. Who are those? Cleveland Browns? Or who are the Cleveland people? Like, aren't they orange? Because I saw like an orange and white jersey, or something with green in it, green and white, which is I think the Jets. But they was just giving me like football lovers out there, and it doesn't have to be you, it could be your spouse. You know what I'm saying? Oh, I got alcoholism. Somebody like a father maybe was like addicted to alcohol or something, and that could have been in your younger years. Or it could be now, I'm not really sure. And it doesn't have to be your father. I just got alcohol, like alcoholism, like someone who's really addicted to alcohol. I'm looking at the Page of Cups right now, but before I looked at it, I got the name Page. So that could be Peggy, Margaret, or Paige. And something with a car. They didn't really like focus in on that, so I'm not sure if you need an oil change, or if you're getting a new car, looking or need a new car, or something with a car. Spirit, what else for the Virgos, please? Somebody could be getting married, because I just saw a ring, like engagement. Oh, and I got that song from Prince, Little Red Corvette, pop, 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 better than just too fast. I don't know the words. Little red Corvette, pop, pop. And I love Prince. So either you have a Corvette, or you want a Corvette, or you love Prince, something like that. Even something with Purple Rain, like something, you could be a Prince lover. anything else that I channel, I will bring through, but I just want to get to these 6 cards right now. We had the first 3 cards was the Knight of Cups, the World, and the Page of Cups. This right here is telling me like that this could be like a third party. This could be like somebody who is married or in a long-term relationship. And maybe something's happening there, and then there's another person that's coming through. This could be just you dating, like on the dating scene. This could be you dating someone and you telling them like, I want to be free, like I just want to date, I just want to play around, and you're seeing multiple people. Because the Knight of Cups and the Page of Cups, those are my charmer cards, like my, I can never say that word. Anyway, the Knight of Cups is like somebody who wants your number, somebody who wants to take you out on a date, somebody who's giving you the eyes, somebody who's watching you, like you, want to take you out, admires you. And the Page of Cups is like my charmer, my immature charmer. You know, now the page, don't go get me wrong, these cards mean other things. You know, any cup cards means it's attached to your emotions in some type of way. But like the Page is like the immature young one, think he fly, think she fly, you know what I mean? Don't really stick around, saying the right things, but is not the right person. Like, but you give them a chance, and then you find out later that, you know, stuff like that. Like, you know what I mean? Not saying they bad, but they just young. But also my Page of Cups is my dreamer card. Like when I show people the card, you see they're looking at the fish. It's almost like they're looking at their goals and their aspirations, and they're dreaming about what they can do or where they want to go. So if that's your situation, that's totally different from the dating situation. So, you know what I mean? You could be, remember, it's the Knight of Cups, the World card with the Page of Cups. So you could be like dating somebody, but you're more focused on where you want to go in life and your work, and switching jobs and careers, so you don't really have time to put into this dating thing. It could be any of those scenarios. Now, the next 3 cards is the Sun in reverse. That means something's unhappy with you. Something is unhappy with you. And it's funny because it's right under the Knight of Cups. So it's like someone that you're dating, yeah, it's almost like you're not feeling them. You're not, either you married to them or you dating them and you just not feeling them. Something about this relationship is not happy. And there's other people trying to get at you, and it's making it even harder for you to make a decision on what you want to do. You know what I'm saying? I'm happy that the Sun card is on the board, because that means all you have to do is turn your sadness around, turn your frown into a, what do they say? Turn your frown upside down, you know. And no, it's not easy. It's easier said than done. Yes, I get that. But if the Sun card didn't come out at all, then that wouldn't have been good either. You know what I'm saying? So I just feel for this moment, until you decide what you want to do, Virgos, when it comes to either this relationship or your dreams and aspirations and where you want to go, and really pushing forward, which Virgos, y'all really do push forward. Y'all, when it comes to your work, y'all are like, y'all are, you know, I want to say y'all are kind of like Capricorns. Y'all are like, y'all do everything to a T, blah, blah, blah. I'm getting, there might be a little, this is not for all of you, but I'm getting there might be some procrastination or laziness when it comes to like furthering your career for some of you. But with the World card here, the World card is like a new threshold, a new thing you're looking at, something that's going to change your life once you, like, come February or something like that. Like, it's almost like right now you're thinking about it, and it could have happened in January. You know what I mean? This reading is from now, which is the, what is this, the 23rd, to the end of the month. But my readings are timeless, so you could take it as, you know, as you want it. The Sun card in reverse is talking about you see how I'm focused on the little kid. The sun card upright is by being happy and being in a child state of mind again. You know, looking at things, looking at people, places, and things innocently again. And just finding your innocence, finding your youngness again, your spontaneousness, and being happy with the decisions you make and going out and the people around you and being happy with yourself, you know what I mean, and where you are in life. But when it's in reverse, you're doing too much, you're too serious, you're overly thinking about something. And that brings me to the Two of Pentacles, which I saw in my third eye. And this means you juggling, you doing too much. Virgos, though, you do know how to juggle. You do know how to go to one job, then another job, cook dinner, do the kids, but you're depleting your energy. You're walking a tightrope, you know what I'm saying? And Spirit is saying now is the time for you to really like put a pentacle down, put something down, put your mind at ease in some way, so that this World card, that you can really walk through this new threshold like a brand new person, feeling a little lighter. I hope all of that made sense. The last card is the Five of Cups, regret, looking back. And it's right underneath the Page of Cups. I don't know why I'm getting this, and this is not for every Virgos, but please listen to the end because a lot of different messages is coming out for different Virgos. For some of you, it's almost like you with somebody and you're with somebody, but you're looking back at your ex, or you're looking back at your past in some type of way. The Five of Cups is about regret. It's about shoulda, coulda, woulda. I shoulda did this. I coulda did that. I woulda did that. You know what I mean? But I also told you the Page of Cups is about your achievements and your goals, your aspirations. That's about some of it. The Page of Cups is about a lot. But one of the aspects of the Page of Cups is this is my dreamer card. So you could be looking back saying, I should have went to an accounting class. I should have went to nursing school, because in the meditation I did get medical field, but I particularly got like nursing. So this could have, shoulda, coulda, woulda when it comes to your goals and what you coulda, shoulda did. But this also could do with a person looking back in the past of why I let him or her do this to me. Oh my God, I shouldn't. It doesn't matter what it's about. The Five of Cups is no good. It's time for you to turn back forward. Stop thinking about regret. Stop holding regret. Stop holding a grudge. Let it go. I'm not telling you to be best friends with anybody. I'm not telling you to pick up the phone and call nobody. I'm not telling you to do anything. It's time for you to heal, Virgos, from whatever happened in your past. And it's time for you to heal from whatever damage you're doing to yourself. Because Virgos, you're not air signs, but sometimes you can overthink something. Okay, sometimes you could be doing too much, you know what I mean, with your mind and physically on this 3D plane, like doing too much, you know what I'm saying? So luckily the Star card is at the bottom, so you don't really have anything to worry about. Source is watching over you. You're gonna be, and I just saw the Six of Wands, so you're gonna come out of this victorious. You are definitely gonna come out of this I want to say loved, but I feel like you're loved already. But you're going to come out of this learning a lesson. You're going to come out of this bright-eyed. You're going to come out of this happy with the Sun card upright. So you're going to be all right. You're going to be all right. I'm getting like one of those little Chihuahua dogs. I also got like somebody went out with their girls, maybe. Like you went out for a night on the town for drinks with your girls. I don't know why I'm getting like breast augmentation, and I don't even really know what that means, but I think that's like cosmetic surgery. I'm also getting, it could be something like breast cancer. You could know someone with breast cancer, or maybe it's time for a mammogram and maybe they found something. No worries. That's what I'm getting. No worries, no worries, no worries. But also, I did get a little bit of health, y'all. Like, you need to check on your health, and you need to eat better, eat properly. And eating better doesn't mean like, it doesn't mean you have to stop eating what you love. It just means portion control, going to the gym, getting outside, movement of your body, things like that. Spirit, talk to me about the Virgos, please. I'm getting like a Justine or Justice, Janice. Jane. Something's lacking in your home. They're giving me like, they're giving me a little bit of sadness or lack in the home. But I also got in a meditation that some of you could be thinking of moving. So that's for some of the people, and the other one is for some people. Some people, there's a lack in the home, I think with a spouse, or with, it could be with a parent, or I don't really know who it's with, but there's some type of lack going on. And I'm feeling like sadness, confusion, a little bit of angriness, like, again, in the mind about things. And then there's some of you Virgos who's looking to move. Yeah, some of you have like a roommate situation. Okay, they want me to keep that out. I'm just gonna, and it's reversed again. So this is the Five of Swords, and I picked it up. It was in reverse. It flew out of my hand, and I picked it up again, and it's reversed. This is good that it's in reverse. Five of Swords upright is like winning at all costs. It's like you don't care, conflict, arguing, thinking you right, or somebody around you thinking they're right, trying to get to the bottom of things, gonna keep talking about it over and over again, pushing people away. Like, Five of Swords is not, Five of Swords is like, you know, Seven of Swords is about deceit. So Five of Swords is like their cousin. You know what I'm saying? Like, Five of Swords upright is not good. But when it's in reverse, it's like you're taking a different perspective on things. You're stepping back from the situation. It's basically you putting your hands up saying, you got it. Like, fuck it. You want to let all of the bullshit go. You really want to let, like, relationship, arguing, conflict, you really want to just walk away from the bullshit. I love it. And so the High Priestess with the King of Swords, I will give you the definition of the card, but this is giving me big time communication. This is especially with the Five of Swords in reverse. Like, I don't want to say Five of Swords is giving up, because it's not giving up. But it's like saying, like, you got it. I don't want no more drama. I'm putting the swords down. Go ahead. You want to walk away? Walk away. It's like you are done with the bullshit. You're done with the conflict. You're done with the argument. You're done with the sadness. You're done with it. So I love the Five of Swords in reverse. The High Priestess is about your intuition. You know, and I feel like your intuition is screaming at you right now to have some type of conversation with somebody, so that you can really let the bullshit go. You can close the door, a chapter, like it's done. You know what I'm saying? So this was the first card to come out. Then the High Priestess. No, I think it was the High Priestess, then the Five of Swords with the King of Swords. But it's still giving off conversation. It's giving off big conversation. Needs to be had, or even if you said to yourself, nah, we had that conversation last week, I feel like another conversation is coming. But Virgos, because they're showing me like another argument, all I could tell you is that stick with the Five of Swords in reverse is about saying, I ain't arguing no more. I said what I said and I'm standing on it. So if I was you, and that's what this is saying right here. Like once you say, I said what I said and I'm not saying no more. That's what the King of Swords do. They cut the bullshit. They cut the people out of their life. They cut the bullshit out their life with communication. Swords cards is all about what's in your mind. What you've been holding on to, what you going over in your mind. And at some point, especially with the Five of Swords in reverse, it's coming out of your throat chakra. It's time to say it's over. You know what I mean? And it doesn't have to be, and I'm not saying a relationship is over, but it's time for you to say, I'm putting my foot down. I am creating these boundaries and you can't fucking pass them again. You know, I'm getting like, I want to say a little bit aggravated or aggression from this. But don't lose your cool. Virgos, don't lose your cool, whatever this is. Whether it's work, whether it's a relationship, don't lose your cool. Your intuition is taught. You know what you should do. But again, Virgos, y'all are like practical. You don't care about your intuition. You want to see it, feel it. You want evidence. You want to make sure that you're right about something. And or Spirit is saying you got to trust. You got to trust what your gut is telling you. Spirit, talk to me. That was a lot, but it feels heavy. To be honest with you, it feels heavy. Virgos, I feel like you keep holding something in. I do feel like you're holding either some baggage in or something you want to stay in, or you're trying to get through something because you see the best in it, but something is making like a bad taste in your mouth. And it could just, I feel like it's people. It could be your person, but I feel like it's people. If it's not like your spouse, it's your mama, it's your family, it's your co-workers. I feel like you like, fuck all this. I feel like you about to say, fuck all this. Look at that, 8 of Cups, walk away. That's all you got to do, Virgos. And no, it's easier said than done. You can't just walk away, I get it, but you really can. You know what I'm saying? What you need to do is prioritize. You know what? By February 15th, I'm out of here. So here's your choices. It's not gonna, we gonna talk about it, and this is your choices. Either I can pack or you can pack, but somebody getting the fuck up out of here. You know what I'm saying? And if it's a job, you can start looking for a new job. You can start up leveling your skills. You can start trying to take a certification course. Like you don't have to feel like you stuck nowhere. Not in your mind, not with a person, not in your house, or not at your job. You don't have to be stuck. And Virgos, y'all are really, really smart. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not taking nothing from any other zodiac, but y'all are really smart. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know how to fit a triangle in a circle. Like, so my thing is, you could do this. You could do this. And I feel like it's tugging on your heart. This is why it's a struggle. I feel like there's some type of struggle here with people, spouse, family, work, or yourself. There could be some type of struggle here of like, why am I not further in life? Why am I not further at work? You know, with my job. Why am I not further in this relationship? Why is this relationship like this? You know, I feel like you're struggling. But I feel like with the Five of Swords in reverse, that's telling me a lot. That's telling me you've been going through this for a little minute. Doubting yourself or questioning yourself or confused about something. And I feel like by February, you're going to be like, nah. Nah, no thanks. I'm done. Spirit, Virgo, please, Virgo. What we got? 29 minutes on the clock. And I only got 3 cards out. Spirit, talk to me. Virgos. 3 more for the Virgos in their situation. King of Wands, okay? And they gave me, and I told you, I mean, I'm not saying that this video, I told you, this is exactly what I see. we have the King of Wands. The King of Wands is a go-getter. They put their, and this is what I said, Virgos, y'all are really smart. Y'all know how to put a triangle in a circle. Y'all are very like boom, boom. When it comes to work, y'all have everything in order, boom, 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 because y'all are practical. Y'all like to have control of whatever you're doing, and you like to have it right. You know what I'm saying? And that's what the King of Wands is. They're a go-getter. They put their eye on something and they go get it. You know what I'm saying? And it's right under the High Priestess. So I feel like your intuition is telling you like to move on something, move on a decision, move on a conversation, you know, move at work. Like it's time for you to move either out the door or up a level or something like that. But conflict. But this is right under the Five of Swords. I feel like you done with the bullshit. You done. Now, five of Wands, I didn't mean Five of Swords. Five of Wands is also about competition in the workplace. So, you know, you could have been trying your hardest with the Five of Swords, like arguing with people at workplace, and they pushing you away, you pushing them away, and that's a lot of competition around you. But I feel like in reverse, I feel like you said, this is it. This is my skill set. This is what I can offer. I said what I said, and I ain't saying no more, which I love. You know what I'm saying? I don't love the Five of Wands because I don't want y'all going through any self-conflict or conflict with coworkers or conflict with your spouse or family or anybody else. But I do like that you are deciding not to do it anymore. Let them argue on their own. Let them have conflict on their own. Okay? I love it. And then the Three of Cups in reverse is no celebration. You know, Three of Cups upright is about celebration with friends and family. You know what I mean? And it could be like a graduation, an anniversary, a wedding, or a birthday or something. It could be anything, like something. But this could be maybe you decided you ain't going out. You ain't going to one of those events. You not partying with these people because you had to tell them about themselves, or you had to cut them out of your life for some reason. You know what I'm saying? But unhappiness, this is not wanting to fuck with these people. This is like you not wanting to, and I'm sorry, I have a really bad potty mouth, y'all. But this is giving me like, I ain't messing with them people. I ain't going to that bridal shower. I'm not going to that baby shower. I'm not going to that work event. I'm not going to my family's reunion. I'm not going to wherever. I feel like you don't want to mess with some people. These people. Okay? And I feel like your eye is on the prize because you know what you want to do. You know, now you know. So I feel like come February, Virgos, everything's going to change for you. I feel like everything is going to be great for you. Travel, I said that I felt like some of you will be traveling, the Eight of Wands. But the Eight of Wands is also about messages, communication, emails, phone calls. You know, the Eight of Wands is also about either someone coming to you, popping up on you, want to visit you, or you going to somebody, visiting somebody. And I am seeing a beach right now for some of you. I do feel like this is about communication, though. I'm sorry. The Four of Cups. This is not being grateful enough. Virgos, I feel like you're so in your head. You're so in your head, and you could be such a downer sometimes. And I'm just the messenger. Don't kill me. You know what I mean? And when I say such a downer, like down on you, like you focus on your weaknesses, like Five of Pentacles, like you focus on your weaknesses, or you think like, damn, I could have did this better, like that, like you're hard on yourself. You know what I'm saying? And Spirit is saying, stop it. Look what you did. That's right here. Look at all that you created. That's right here. Look at all that you got right here. Stop looking at what you think you failed at. Stop looking at like it's almost like you looking at like, I'm gonna give up. I'm giving up. Like, fuck it. Like, it feels depression. It feels like depression. And Spirit is like, pull your chin up and look around you and look at, this cup is representing, like, the clothes on your back, your home, like what you have accomplished, what you have done as a single person, all of these things you have accomplished, and you're not looking at them because you're looking at this failed marriage or this failed relationship, or why you're still in the same spot at work, or arguing with your family, or you're looking at the wrong things. And I'm looking at this Eight of Wands, and the Four of Cups is right under it. And I feel like something's coming in that's going to really, like, something's coming in. And I feel like it's spirit, God, the universe is coming in to just be like, here. And see what I mean? The Star card, this is a healing energy card. Spirit is saying it's time for you to heal from all that damaged property. And that means you. All that damage you doing to yourself. Sometimes, Virgos, y'all can stand in your own way. You know what I'm saying? Because you be overdoing things or overthinking things. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you don't know how to just walk away. Sometimes you don't know how to throw your hands up and say, fuck it, I ain't doing it. You know what I'm saying? This is why I love to see that Five of Swords in reverse. You know what I mean? But the Star card is about healing your energy, healing you, creating a new you. You know, the Star card is also about God, the universe, source, whoever, your deceased loved ones is watching over you. And I just got real quickly, the spirit brought me like like a smoker. Somebody who passed over was a heavy smoker. They could have passed from COPD or from too much smoking or kidney failure or heart or some type of big health issue they giving me. But they're just trying to say that they're with you. They're watching over you. It could be your dad for some of you. Some of you. Queen of Wands. So we got the King of Wands on the board and the Queen of Wands. Okay, I feel like this is just a reminder of who you are. You know, Spirit is about to come right in with this Eight of Wands to remind you who the hell you are. Sorry, Spirit. This also could be a relationship because the King of Wands and the Queen of Wands is on the board. But I feel like even though I don't feel like it's a good relationship. And look, Eight of Cups again. Walk away. Walk away. Walk away from whatever's not serving you. And no, it's not easy. There's, it's cheaper to keep her and kids and wife and husband and houses and shit like that. That's all. You could prioritize all of that. You could by February 15th, you could really say, this is what I'm going to do. This is where I'm going to go. This is the date I'm going to do it. This is who I'm going to call on. But like, you can really do this if you tried. Now, mind you, I gotta put this disclaimer in. Some of you Virgos are in a happy marriage. Some of you are in a happy dating scene. So that means maybe this message is not for you. But still listen to the end, because there's something here for you. Something. Because see, like this Eight of Cups, if you don't have to walk away from a spouse, there's something that you need to walk away from. Like negative energy around you, or negative thoughts. There's something that you need to stop doing. It doesn't have to be with your relationship. See, Four of Wands is somebody's either getting a new home. And the Four of Wands is the 1111 card. And I did say that was one of your numbers. And the Four of Wands is about, again, just like the World card, it's a new threshold, like a new time for you, a new achievement, new progress when it comes to work. You know what I'm saying? Something new that you're stepping into, that you're about to step into. Nine of Pentacles, being independent, doing it on your own, struggling on your own, achieving on your own. I love it. You did it so long on your own. You took so much action that the universe is about to come in and really bless you, if they haven't did it already. Thursday is the full moon. Don't ask me in what, but Thursday is the full moon. And I feel like You're going to get some downloads. It's going to be about dreaming. And you could have been dreaming already, like vivid dreams of someone or something. You know what I'm saying? Dreams maybe that confuse you and you don't understand. You should have a dream journal. Everyone should have a dream journal. Because you could write it down and still not understand it. But you could go back a month later and go, oh, now I know what they talking about. Okay, and I want to tell you to use your magic. You know, y'all, I don't sugarcoat nothing. Magic is not like a magic wand and poof, the magic dragon. No, magic is your energy. Your energy is like your heart, your chakras, your energy. That, see how I'm pushing out my energy because I'm talking to you so passionately? That's my energy. That's my magic. Spirit is saying use that. Use that. Get out of your head and get into your heart. Get into your chakras. Get into your soul. Ten of Pentacles. You are about to be abundant. And I don't feel no daddy warbucks. I'm not saying you were gonna be having money out your ass, but you about to level up. Ten of Pentacles is about a big level up. It's about family. It's about a new home. You know what I'm saying? It's about a grandma. I just threw that in, but I feel like it's about a grandma. I feel a raise, a promotion, new money. But I feel like at this moment, I feel like this is what you in, Virgos. Like worry about your health, worried about a person, worried about where you going, worried if you're going to be in the same spot for the next 5 to 10 years. I feel like you're overly worrying. You're overly worrying. You're very, very protected. And you take you know, when I say talk about manifestation, or when you hear about manifestation from anyone, it doesn't have to be from me. Manifestation is a give and take thing. The universe sees you taking action, so they give you a gift. Plain and simple. Okay? Now, there is more to manifesting about like your feeling and what you thinking. You know what I'm saying? But the foundation to it is take action, and the universe will give it to you. Take action with a good, kind heart. And Virgos, y'all take action. I did earlier feel like a little bit of laziness, but I feel like that's coming from like being depressed, being where you at. Like whatever this that you in, I feel like that's what I was feeling. And laziness and procrastination could be a part of it. 41 minutes on the clock. Can I get 3 more, please? Can I get advice? I want advice now for the Virgos. What should they do moving forward about this situation, Spirit? What should they do to move forward? Virgos, please. The Justice in reverse is about not being balanced. So Spirit is saying the first thing you have to do, and I know I keep saying this over and over, but I'm a broken record. So what? The first thing you need to do is prioritize. You need to ask yourself, what do I want to do? Not do me, Sarah, Mary, and Jane. Not me and my kids. What do I want to do? And you need to write that stuff down. And you need to pray. And you need to talk to the universe. You need to talk to Spirit about these decisions you need to make and what you truly want to do. Because the Justice card upright is about being balanced. Do you see him holding the scales? It's about balancing out your life. Giving a little bit here, giving a little bit there, doing the right thing over here, doing the right thing over there. You know, making sure like if the universe is given to you, you giving back to the universe by praying and meditating and I don't want to say worshiping, but you know, giving gratitude to the universe. Like, you know what I mean? It has to be balanced. You have to be fair across the board with yourself. You got to give a little bit of energy everywhere. You know what I'm saying? Without depleting yourself. You know what I'm saying? Now, if you are in some type of court case or legal battle, it's not going to go in your favor. And you need to just swallow that. You need to just be prepared for that. That's just a side note. Spirit is saying with the 2 of Swords, put the swords down. Everybody gets hurt. Everybody fails at something. If you don't fail, you won't learn. So Spirit is saying the two of swords upright is like, I call it my petty card. I don't want to see it. I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to hear it. I just want to go about my day. I want to go to work every day. I just want to avoid it. That's what my Two of Pentacles is to me. But Spirit is saying, if you just put these swords down, get up out this chair, you'll be able to walk across the sea and have a new life. I just pulled that out of my ass, but you know, they're saying if you put the swords down, like, you don't have to be so guarded. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to be so much on defense. And usually that's the Seven of Wands. But you definitely have to get out of your head. The Eight of Swords is about trapping yourself. No one's trapping you. It's about you trapping you. Okay, so I'm gonna just put that out there. But Spirit is saying, once you say, I'm gonna let go and I'm gonna let God, or I'm gonna let go and I'm gonna let the universe, and I'm gonna just, you know, set my boundaries. I'm gonna go into work. I'm not gonna argue with nobody. I'm gonna talk to my family. I'm not gonna argue with nobody. I'm gonna create a new mindset that's ease. It moves with ebb and flow. That's easy and easy. You know what I'm saying? And you don't give a fuck. Like, you know you about to do you. That's what Spirit is saying. Put the swords down. Because once you do that, Spirit is saying you will be the Empress. And you will be abundant. And you will fill a lotto ticket out and you might hit. You know what I'm saying? Spirit is saying you will be much... The Empress is about being happy. She's about getting everything and anything that she wants because she's been through so much shit. Okay? She's abundant not only materialistically, she's abundant within her soul. Like, she don't care and she happy with that. You either riding with me or you not. You know what I'm saying? And then here we go with the Page of Cups again. You know what I mean? And I don't know if this is a good or bad thing. If this is a charmer, a young person, maybe a little younger than you or whatever, somebody wants your number, somebody wants to take you out. If you're not married or if you're not in a relationship, and if you want to do that, then do it. Then do it. You know what I mean? Then do it. Have fun. You know what I mean? But if this is you looking at your aspirations and your goals and where you want to go and what you want to do, then the next card is take the leap of faith. Spirit is saying go in, take the leap of faith, put the blinders on and let them guide you towards whatever future that you want. You see the common word is you. It's not about you in the marriage, you in the dating, you in the something, you and your kid. It's about you. All right. See, Judgment. You got to make some really big decisions in your life for you. I don't know how I could stress that, Virgos. You know what I mean? You got a lot going on, and there's a lot. I feel the energy of other people like disrupting your soul, and you need to take a leap of faith on you. I'm getting Detroit, and I got something else in that meditation. February, you're going to have a lot of options. And I do feel like you're very confused. Seven of Cups could be like confusion. You don't know which one to go with. You don't know which person to date. You don't know. I feel like you're confusing yourself here. Okay? Because if this is a lot of options and opportunity, all you got to do is look at each thing closely. And then you got to decide, all right, I'm going to fuck with you. I'm going to mess with you. You know what I'm saying? Or I'm going to apply for this job and let's see what happens. You know what I mean? Yeah, they turned me down last year, but I might not get turned down this year. You know, it's like you got to do this with ebb and flow, like real easy. And Virgos, honestly, your minds are like mechanical, like y'all, it has to be like boom 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 with y'all. So I can't really see y'all doing anything like with a I don't care attitude or with ebb and flow. But Spirit is saying that's the only way you're gonna get through this. If not, you're gonna drive yourself crazy. Don't shoot the messenger. It is what it is. Y'all know I keep it super real with y'all. I got this new deck today. It's called The Higher Self. I love it. So I'm just, and I'm not reading. These are very self-explanatory. So I'm not reading out no book for y'all because those little letters are little. I do feel like more money will be coming your way. I don't know about a huge thing, but I do feel like someone's picking up a second job or somebody's leveling up at work or something like that. But I do feel like a new job is coming your way. Or maybe it could be a new project. They're giving me like a new something is coming your way. A new something that is accolades, something that people is going to be like, very good, like that. I feel like that. And now they're giving me the word karma. So karma could be on your mind. You could be, getting your karma. The other person, someone around you could be getting your karma. To me though, I don't know if I really believe too much in karma. I feel like karma is what you give it. It's almost like the universe. Like, you know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? You give the universe sadness and weakness and meanness. The universe is gonna give it back to you. It's your karma. Change the way you thinking. I'm getting Brian or Barry, something like that. I'm getting a boss, something with a boss. Maybe you don't like your boss. And now I just got change of career. Change careers. I don't know if they said change of career or change careers, but it doesn't matter. I got the word change and career. Okay. Look at that. I don't make this stuff up. Thank you so much, Spirit. Didn't I tell you let Spirit guide you? Didn't I tell you like it's time for you to heal? Didn't I tell you like just go with ebb and flow? I told you like sometimes you just gotta chill and say fuck it. You know what I'm saying? And look what comes out. Divine timing. Everything's gonna work out in divine timing, but you gotta just flow with it. Virgos, you gotta learn how to flow. It's not about you being right, they being right. It's not about that. And at some point you gotta forgive. You don't gotta forget, but you gotta forgive in order to move forward in this life. I'm getting like people are like annoyed with people at work. I feel like Virgos, you didn't say anything. I feel like you're very like have a good work ethic, so you don't want no drama. And I feel like you holding a lot of shit in. Yeah. That's for some of you. Everything's gonna work out in your favor, Virgos, but you gotta let the reins go. Y'all are holding on too tight. You trying to move the pieces in your life, and you need to let God do that. You need to let Source do that. Spirit, talk to me. I said this earlier. Didn't I say you're going to create these boundaries and you're going to tell people, these are my boundaries. If you don't abide by them, peace. Didn't I say that earlier? Boundaries. Spirit is saying it's time for you to create boundaries. People just can't do what they want to do. Say what they want to say. Fuck with you the way they want to fuck with you. They can't do that. But they will if you allow them to. Spirit, talk to me. 53 minutes on the clock. Virgos, please. Look at that. Help is on the way. Help is on the way. And that's, here we go. Look. 8 of Wands. Help is on the way. Communication from Spirit. Guidance from Spirit. Leading you somewhere from Spirit. Yes. Yes. I don't know why I'm getting alcoholism again, y'all. Something with alcohol. You're going to overcome all of these obstacles because help is on the way. Virgos, please. 2 more. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you. Thank you. Now, I didn't tell you that in the meditation, I got some other zodiacs. And this could be either in your chart or you can be attached to these people like Cancers, other Virgos. Sagittariuses, Aquariuses. Did I get anybody? Oh, and Pisces. So if that resonates with you with that means some of these messages is for you, okay? Look at that. Let go. It's time to let go. Oh my gosh. And you see, all I can say is thank you, Spirit. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm definitely a channel, and I'm so grateful. I'm so grateful that what I say, you can confirm through the cards. She is under the water. It's like she let go of, remember I said I saw half of you above and half of you under. She decided to go under the water. She let go. Wow. She let go of like control. Let me try to control this situation. Let me try to move the pieces. Let me try to do work, like do too much. No, let go. Ebb and flow. Whew, go within. I told you got to work with your soul. Like there's things going on in your soul. And I feel like, and didn't I say pray? Pray. That's right. Excellent. I feel like there's a lot of how can I say? Unresolved childhood trauma or childhood issues that you need to resolve, and maybe like your parents are no longer here, but that doesn't mean you can't resolve them. You gotta pray. Or praying doesn't mean just giving, like praying is talking to the universe, talking to source, talking to your deceased loved ones. But you also got to learn how to meditate. You know what I'm saying? If you meditate and get into a very still state in your mind, like clear your mind and get into a very still state and just like really focus on your energy and focus on like the universe. Like you could picture the universe any way you want it. You know what I'm saying? Picture the universe and you, and picture yourself just standing in front of that deceased loved one or in front of the universe and just start communicating. They will hear you. This is how they work with me. This is how they work with me. My brother's here too. My brother's here. My brother's here. And he's so proud of me. I love him. Yes. Thank you. Look at that. The bottom of the deck is like the Nine of Swords. Fear. You're fearful of losing something. You're fearful of what's going to happen. You're fearful of how it's going to turn out. Like, but you'll be stuck if you... You will stay stuck if you continue like this, Virgos, okay? I'm getting a car again, so some of you are probably getting a new car or need to get your car worked on. 57 minutes. I gotta go, y'all. I gotta go. I guess I'm gonna leave it there. I love you guys. If you want to hit me up, you can hit me up at moondanny1976@gmail.com. And I don't really check that email, so you have to leave in the comments emailed. You know what I'm saying? All you gotta write is the word emailed. Emailed. That's it. You know what I mean? So moondanny1976@gmail.com. Please press subscribe and like or leave an emoji, because it just does something for the algorithm. It does something for me and my channel, and I appreciate y'all. I love you. I love you. I love you. I feel like there's so much more to say. I feel like there's a lot of messages, but it's already been an hour. I gotta go. Chill on the meat. Some of you are vegans, but some of you eat a lot of meat, and Spirit is saying chill on the meat. Chill on eating all of that meat. Okay, protein shakes, like the little protein shakes, y'all need to be drinking some of those. All right, y'all. I gotta go because they just gonna come through with a lot of messages. I love you. I love you. Sarah, I got the name Sarah too in the meditation. Yes. Peace. Love you.